Hello, everyone. Today we have a guy on the circuit that brings a wealth of information. He is one of the earliest pioneers, if not the earliest.
Patrick Smith, aka Skedron, came to Toronto in 1963. Shortly after I came, not knowing anyone, I went down to the park, and when I got there, the first veteran I ran into was Junior Parker.
The thing that has been on my mind is the work that Patrick did, regardless of what we might think or say. Patrick was responsible for bringing up a number of Jamaicans up to Sudbury.
Sudbury.
So they said, okay, we're going to bring up some players. So I'm thinking of the best players, but also the ones that I thought would need some help. So I would call like Jackie Bell's brother, Largy was one of the star players in the Jamaica squad, and Lasser Dunkley. They played for the same club. It was YMCA. With me, I don't have an argument with anyone. So therefore, I just knew them, say hi, how are you doing, and we play against each other. Mm-hmm. And that's it. We might meet at a party or something like that. But other than that, they weren't really friends. The only one who was my true friend was Victor Watson.
Evolution of Sudbury into West Indies United. As far as I understand, you were one of the original members that was associated with Mr. Bailey.
Oh yeah, well, Mr. Bailey started racing it, called me and said to me, he says, I know you're getting some money to play, but we want to form a team, and I knew, I'd heard of him, that he had formed the first DAP team in England, right? Mm-hmm. He had gotten the guys together, and the exhibition game all around England. And the guys were so good. That's when he had Cunningham and those guys, right? Mm-hmm. The guys were so good that the big teams didn't want to play them because they didn't want to be embarrassed. Like Chelsea and Manchester City and so on did not want to play against his team. So he said he wanted to do something like that here. And I was a man that he thought I did that first year. Then I came back down to Toronto because with Steve, when I'd gone up to Sudbury for a while. Came from my game, right? And spoke to me after and said this is what he wants to do for the next season. So then of course I spoke to Junior and a couple of the guys, but Junior didn't start out with that. Junior was with San Feely. So I had to go to him every day for a year. But then the following year he came. But I mean, we had the team going nice and smooth, and I think we were in second division, and we're beating this team like 6 and 7 and 8, nothing,
Tom Sosa to West Indies, as mentioned by Granville.
I knew that he brought in Sosa, but I didn't. But I never, really close to Sosa in any way, right? Mm-hmm. So never brought him to the club, and he became a part of the club, and then just about then I started on my way out,
Oh, okay.
But I knew Miles because Miles came home and played with us, right? Mm-hmm. Miles played beside me with Donald, the same Donald Pierce behind us. And we had a great time together, boy. And Alan Callender. Mm-hmm. Those two guys, I distinctly remember those two.
Rhino was there too, correct?
Yeah, Ryan started to do this in this. And also Skedron. When he came up, I'm telling you, the first game I played, and he's playing like midfield, and I'm playing up front. And the man kicked the ball, and I heard it coming and move out of the way. Well, I think I knew Skedron the hard kicker from Trinidad, because when he came here, he was already legendary, because one thing I know, Skedron was a hard kicker, and I knew that Alan Callender was a sprinter. Henry Kwanzaa, man, so that's one of my favorite players. And then he moved and went out to Calgary. When it comes to Ivy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like Earl and Keith were my boys from before,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I mean, like if a man asked me for me to call 10 Ivy people, your name would definitely be in it, because I remember when you came up and watching you playing and singing, boy, you and I would have played well together.
Why you think so?
The energy, man, with your move, you know what I mean?
We're keeping it real here. The departing of some of your membership, the Guyanese reunion.
Of course, we had a few Guyanese guys.
Mm-hmm.
I had met them when I first came up. They used to play up at Upper Canada College. And where they played the cricket. And after cricket now, they form a little football thing. The cricketers who played football would play after the game. So I knew all these guys, and so therefore all these guys from Ghana started coming up, and of course I think they're the first set of guys to leave, because they had enough guys to put a team together, and then of course Barbados was I think they were the second team to leave. And then work around till and then I and then West Indies became technically a Jamaican team.
Mm-hmm.
All the Trinidad and Irie, all the Barbados. Some people never left. But
What made you leave West Indies?
so what I mean that I it's kind of get a little bit fed up with those guys, right? And then Barbados, most of the guys from Barbados had left.
Okay.
And so they put them like in the second division. And they wanted to move up, and they actually asked me if I could come and play with them. So when those guys asked me, and some of them I say were with West Indies. So when they asked me, I said okay, no problem. And I left and I played with Barbados for 1 year. And they moved from Division 2 to 3 to 2 or 2 to 1, I don't remember. And I went back to it and I said, okay, well, West Indies really is my team. but when I got back to West Indies, I got a really poor reception. Yeah, well, the thing that I went back and Glanville put me on like I go to practice,
Mm-hmm.
and he picked the team in 12 Dunkley, because they were now in Caroots, and because I left, and they wouldn't put me on the team. So then contrast comes around, and they didn't put me on the first team. So they put me on the second team.
I always associated you with Magic.
Well, I don't know, they knew me as a footballer, so, and I guess I don't know if it's because I'm older than them or what, but at any rate, they said to me that they kick around in the West, and they would like me they'd like to get into the league. So they needed me, and I just said, well, no problem. So I just went and I was supposed to be the player coach. What I can tell you is that, for a fact, is that one of the things that when it came to football, we had a nice, decent set of people, and we had a nice crowd, and we're the only team that girls following us. That was one of the original guys that invited me to he and those guys should play together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Diver became my really good friend. In fact, even though I get Cheryl a call once in a while.
I want to wish you all the best. Stay safe.
The same to you, sir.